My beloved soul, your guardian angels gather around you in this very moment, their luminous presence filled with overwhelming pride and boundless love for who you are and who you are becoming. They have woven together this sacred message, threading it with divine wisdom and celestial insight, to ensure that you fully embrace and understand the magnificent opportunities that are unfolding before you like petals of a rare and precious flower. Throughout your earthly journey, you have never been one to retreat from the demanding path of dedication and perseverance. Your spirit carries within it an unwavering commitment to progress, a flame that burns steadily even in the darkest of times. Day after day, you show up with determination etched into your very being, pushing forward with whatever strength you can muster, no matter how small the steps may seem. This consistency, this beautiful persistence, speaks volumes about the noble character that resides within your heart. Yet, as your celestial guardians observe your path, they see the weight you've been carrying. The recent chapters of your life have been painted with shades of difficulty that would challenge even the strongest among us. Despite your admirable work, ethic, and your refusal to surrender, there are moments when discouragement creeps in like shadows at twilight. When you look back at your journey, it can feel as though the obstacles and setbacks have outnumbered the victories, creating a landscape that seems more barren than abundant. In these challenging seasons, it becomes all too easy to question whether your efforts have truly mattered. The voice of doubt whispers that despite all your labor, all your sacrifice, all your hope, you remain in the same place where you started. But oh, dear one, how wrong that voice is, and how desperately your angels wish you could see through their eyes, even for just a moment. Your guardian angels want you to understand this profound truth with every fiber of your being. No sincere effort ever dissolves into nothingness. Every prayer you've whispered, every tear you've shed in determination, every step you've taken forward when everything in you wanted to retreat, all of it has been carefully collected and treasured by the universe itself. Your hard work carries a significance that extends far beyond your current understanding, particularly as you stand on the threshold of the transformative months ahead. The cosmic forces are aligning in ways that will reveal certain opportunities to you, opportunities that may initially appear ordinary or unremarkable. This is precisely why your angels emphasize the ancient wisdom of not judging a book by its cover. What may seem like a simple chance encounter, a modest opportunity, or an unremarkable invitation could very well be the golden key that unlocks the door to your abundant future. While it may feel as though you've been treading water, making little meaningful progress despite your tremendous efforts, the reality that exists in the spiritual realm tells a completely different story. The universe, in its infinite wisdom and perfect timing, is preparing to shower you with blessings so abundant, so overwhelming in their magnitude, that you may find yourself breathless with gratitude and wonder. This divine intervention is intimately connected to a particular soul whose heart has been wrestling with uncertainty about you. This person, perhaps unknown to both of you, stands at the crossroads of a decision that will impact both of your lives in ways you cannot yet imagine. The beautiful truth that your angels whisper is this: you are remarkably closer to winning over this individual than you realize. The invisible threads of connection are already being woven between your hearts, and when this person finally surrenders to what their soul already knows, they will become a blessing that multiplies and amplifies every area of your existence. Though your guardian angels must honor the sacred mystery of divine timing and cannot reveal every detail of what lies ahead, they are permitted to share this encouraging truth. Every single prayer that has risen from your lips, every desperate plea for guidance, every request for breakthrough. All of these have already been heard and answered by the divine forces that govern your life. In this present moment, you may find yourself wrestling with anxiety about an uncertain future, feeling isolated in your struggles, wondering if anyone truly sees or understands the depth of your longing. But soon, like dawn breaking after the longest night, you will come to realize just how incredibly blessed you are, and how the universe has been orchestrating a symphony of circumstances specifically designed for your highest good and greatest joy. Let this truth sink deep into your spirit. You are extraordinarily close to winning them over. The breakthrough you've been praying for is not a distant dream, but an approaching reality. Soon you will look back and understand with crystal clarity just how valuable and necessary every moment of your hard work has been. Though it may not feel evident in this moment, all of your efforts, all of your persistence, all of your faith is about to culminate in a divinely orchestrated meeting that will transform the entire trajectory of your life. Allow me to pose a deeply introspective question that your angels want you to contemplate. What do you think about the profound ability to provide for others? At first glance, this capacity might seem like a simple, everyday concept, but for countless souls across this world, the ability to provide represents everything that gives life meaning and purpose. Consider the miracle that unfolds when a newborn baby wraps their tiny fingers around their parent's hand for the first time. In that sacred instant, something extraordinary awakens within the heart of that parent, an all-consuming, overwhelming motivation to provide. Every fiber of their being suddenly reorganizes itself around this singular purpose, to nurture, protect, and provide for this precious life that has been entrusted to their care. Providing for a family in today's complex world is no simple undertaking. The challenges can feel mountainous, and in many cases, people struggle just to meet their own basic needs, let alone care for others who depend on them. Yet this calling to provide remains a lifelong purpose for so many, serving as the driving force behind countless hours of labor, sacrifice, and dedication. This desire to provide, to care for others, is woven into the very fabric of human nature. It flows through our collective consciousness like a river of compassion, more visible and active in some individuals than others, but present nonetheless as one of humanity's most universal aspirations and deepest sources of fulfillment. In your particular case, dear soul, this desire to provide burns with exceptional brightness. Your heart has always been characterized by kindness and gentleness, and your deepest wish is that those you love would never have to struggle or want for anything. This beautiful motivation forms the very foundation of your relentless work ethic. You labor not primarily for yourself, but to become a source of blessing and provision for others. What you may not fully realize is that this noble aspiration fills your guardian angels with immense pride. They see the purity of your intentions, the selflessness of your goals, and they recognize these as the kind of purposes that heaven itself celebrates. Your endeavor to be a blessing to others is not only noble, but eternally significant, always worthy of pursuit, regardless of the obstacles you may encounter. Because of this beautiful heart that beats within you, your prayers have already been answered. However, divine timing operates according to cosmic wisdom rather than human urgency, which means that not everything will manifest overnight. Instead, you are embarking on a gradual process of transformation that will see you emerging from the protective shell you've inhabited, stepping boldly into the fullness of who you were created to be. The truth that your angels want you to embrace is this: you have always possessed incredible potential. While you may not recognize it yourself, the people in your life have consistently noticed the remarkable skills and talents that flow through you like streams of living water. Now, the time has arrived for you to learn how to harness and direct these gifts with intentionality and confidence. The key to unlocking the strength that lies dormant within your spirit is to believe with unwavering faith that it truly exists. It is through this confident belief that you will be given access to everything you need to fulfill your purpose. However, developing this level of self-confidence is no simple task, especially for someone with your tender heart. Your beautiful kindness and endless patience come with an unexpected companion, the tendency toward poor self-esteem. Your habit of prioritizing others above yourself, while incredibly noble and admirable, can sometimes become a barrier to your own growth and development. You give so freely to others that you often forget to extend the same compassion and care to yourself. The encouraging news is that your self-esteem is not permanently damaged or irreparable. The solution is gentler than you might expect. Simply begin taking better care of yourself. Start looking in the mirror with appreciation rather than criticism. Begin acknowledging your accomplishments rather than dismissing them. Allow yourself to feel proud of the person you see reflected back at you, even if this practice feels foreign or uncomfortable at first. There is no need to rush this process of self-acceptance. Your guardian angels assure you that the universe itself will support you in reaching this goal of healthy self-regard. Your resilience, which has carried you through so many challenges, stems partly from your willingness to work hard for what you value most. You'll discover that even those aspects of yourself that you consider negative are actually working in perfect harmony with your positive traits, helping to develop within you a mature, balanced, and genuinely positive mindset. Your guardian angels want you to know with absolute certainty that wonderful, miraculous things are flowing toward you like a river of blessing. You have always been the type of person who naturally attracts the favor of the universe, but recognizing and fully embracing these opportunities often requires divine assistance and guidance. This is precisely why your angels have sent this message, to provide you with the context and understanding you need to recognize and seize the blessings that are already being prepared for you. This brings us to a special synchronicity that has been woven into the very fabric of your life's journey, the humble acorn. Though you may not be aware of it, the acorn carries profound significance in ancient mythology and spiritual symbolism, representing both innocence and incredible strength in their purest forms. When an acorn is planted in the right conditions with proper care, it transforms into a majestic oak tree, which throughout history has been associated with the tree of life itself. This powerful symbol reflects the truth about your own nature. You possess within yourself the strength to overcome any adversity that life may present. You are more than capable of handling whatever challenges appear on your path, and the universe will never burden you with more than you can ultimately overcome. The key is learning to believe in yourself and allowing your natural confidence to shine forth like sunlight through the branches of a great tree. This is not about developing an inflated ego or false pride. Rather, it's about recognizing the genuine value of your work and appreciating the remarkable distance you've already traveled on your journey. The acorn also serves as a powerful symbol of fresh beginnings and new starts. If you've been feeling stagnant lately, trapped in patterns that no longer serve you, take heart. New beginnings are waiting just beyond the horizon, like the first light of dawn promising a new day. All you need to do is reach out with faith and claim what has already been prepared for you. Let me close this sacred message with a prayer offered on your behalf. Lord, I lift this precious soul up to you in this moment of anticipation and growth. Let their heart find deep, abiding peace in the assurance that their efforts have not been in vain, and that abundant blessings are flowing toward them even now. Fill them with unshakable confidence and genuine self-belief, that they may clearly see the beauty and divine purpose woven throughout their journey. Strengthen their resolve as they courageously step into the new beginnings you have so lovingly prepared for their future. Amen. Your guardian angels depart with these final words of encouragement. There will indeed be many challenges ahead, but not one of them is beyond your ability to handle with grace and wisdom. These challenges are not obstacles but stepping stones, each one designed to guide you toward greater maturity, deeper understanding, and clearer purpose. As you navigate through the complexities of life, you will undoubtedly discover the unique calling that heaven has placed upon your heart. Allow yourself to feel genuine pride in your accomplishments, both great and small. Trust with complete confidence that no matter what tomorrow may bring, everything will ultimately be more than okay. It will be exactly as it should be. Type 555 to claim this message and all the blessings it contains for your own life. Consider leaving a positive comment to encourage other viewers who may desperately need a boost of hope and positivity in their day.